BQ or bust 47. The top bun is top bunning in it looks very weird. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BQ or Bust reaction videos. My name's Kelly Roberts. If you're finding me for the first time, I'm the creator of the Badass Lady Gang. We're a by and for women's running community. We've got a free online community. We've got free group runs for all athletic levels. And when we say that, we mean that. 10 cities in the U.S. and Canada were located. All the locations are listed down below. We have a paid training team that you can join monthly or yearly so that you can get access to weekly coaching calls. We have 5 weekly coaching calls so that you can get your training plans. You can get all your questions, everything customized, and you have the support of a team because we do big group coaching calls. And I'm a huge believer in building your mental strength and your mental muscle. So that is why we have such a focus on building your mental game. You have so many amazing resources. You can find out more down below. You can also get running plans that are super affordable. We have so many offerings, pretty much everything I wish I would have had when I started running or when I was chasing big goals. That's how we developed the programs. I stole the best things I liked about all the amazing world-renowned programs that I got to be a part of. And then I said, what wasn't working? And then I shifted everything. And that's the Badass Lady Gang. It's going really well. Like, truly, truly remarkable. The Badass Lady Gang is the best. And these are reaction videos. 2016, I started this vlogging series called BQ or Bust, following me as I tried to qualify for the Boston Marathon. In order to do that, I had to run a 3-hour, 35-minute. I mean, it would have been a PR for me, but that's my qualifying time to get into the Boston Marathon. At the time of this recording, my PR was like 3 hours, 59 minutes and like 57 seconds or something like that. It was like just below 4. So 25 minutes is a substantial amount of time, almost a minute per mile. So we're on episode 47. Should we get into it? Let's do it. I'm going to share my screen. BQ or Bust 47. I hope this is an interesting one and this isn't boring.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's talk tomorrow.
Josh.
You know what your objective is?
To run fast.
You need to run somewhere around 37 and a half. You know, I want you to be
37 and a half. What am I running?
Responsible and comfortable and controlled for the first 2.5 miles. You know, and then be willing to get out of that comfort zone pretty much the rest of the way. Push yourself hard enough that you get to a point where you're like, I don't know how long I can hold this, but I know I can hold it to that point. I don't know if you pay very much attention to your data when you look at it. Everything that you're doing now is starting to read progress.
Okay.
All the
That's
time.
good. That's good feedback.
Despite how your mind may make you feel otherwise,
Yeah.
it's all starting to move forward. What I want for you is to start to feel a little bit more confident about putting the effort in, because your body's going to be able to hold up. Like, you've been doing this out, you know, quote unquote, out of the comfort zone thing for a bit now.
Yeah.
So now it's time to be like, okay, well, this comfort zone idea is sliding things forward. So what I thought was uncomfortable at a time is no longer as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
This is great.
You know, so, you know, when you get to those numbers that used to give you fear, it should start to feel a little bit like, more like, this isn't as bad as it was, this isn't as bad as it was, this isn't as bad as it was, I can hold this. Based on the workouts that you've done and where you've been going,
Great
it's time
advice
to
from Josh.
trust your body that it's going to hold up.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I say do X, Y, or Z, you're going to have to, you know, it's not even about trusting me, but then you have to trust that your body's going to do it. And that's
Great advice.
That's the biggest part. Trusting me is one thing. Trusting your own body to do what you're asking it to when you've never really thought about asking it to do these things before. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, the
and the
whiteboard.
second you get that moment where you're like, it totally can do this, you will take a big step. And I think, you know, you're not far from realizing it, but it's the kind of thing we could talk about until, you know, I run out of oxygen.
Yeah.
But until you actually experience it for yourself, and the second you do experience that big light bulb bangs from right over the top of your head, you're going to be like, whoa, okay. And things will, you know, it won't be, workouts and training won't be as fearful, it'll be more exciting, I think.
Yeah, I just have to get out of my own way at this point.
I know, and that's,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what we're looking for.
And it took months to
You
do
know,
that.
I
Of
can't
work,
tell you what's going to
not
happen
just
right
waiting.
now or tomorrow or next week or whatever.
Of mental work.
But at some point in the next,
What race am I
I
doing?
would say next few weeks, I would expect you to, at least if you can't believe it yourself, to be able to read it.
Yeah.
Because at some, the numbers won't lie, but your brain will manipulate them to be whatever you think they're supposed to be.
Oh, that is
Groovy.
that is
Nope.
such a great statement right there.
Nope.
This is one of those races where you could surprise yourself, and it's like, I mean, just remember, you're running with all the ladies. There's no men mixed in or anything. You
Oh,
just
it's
get to
team champs.
rip roar with all the badass ladies.
All right. Thank you.
All right, kid, have a good one, and I will see you in the morning or rising early.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, later.
Bye. Thank you.
I don't remember
Yeah.
how I performed at team champs.
Initial reaction is to want to panic because this. Let me break it down. Hold on.
He was
So in order for me to
incredible.
run a 37-minute, 30-second, 5-mile course, that means that I need to do
5
it like
miles.
about a 7:31 pace on average. I don't like to do that. I don't like to run a straight 7:30. So I like to start higher and get down and get
Yeah.
just gradually faster.
Sure.
Not even like negative split, just gradually take time off. So mile 1, my goal is 7:45 because we have Harlem Hill.
That's-
Harlem Hill is like the biggest hill in Central Park and it's a bitch. Mile 2, I want to do it in 7:40.
Wow.
There's a ton of rolling hills. So mile 2 I'm normally okay on. It's mile
This is
3
so fast.
that is my hardest hill. Even though mile 3 has some pretty sweet downhills. And then mile 4 has Cat Hill and then another little incline,
Central
which
Park
fucking
is
sucks. And mile
so
4 is gonna be shitty. Mile 5 is just gonna hurt. Like I almost puked after the LGBT run and I wasn't even going
Wow, that
100. I
is
think I probably went 80. Time
aggressive.
goals are really tricky
Oh,
because on the one hand it's such this like arbitrary thing. Like the world's like I'm not gonna win anything tomorrow if I hit it. I'm not gonna like nothing's at stake.
I hate
except
the music
for
behind this.
my own
I'm so sorry, everyone.
satisfaction. So it's really about making that matter. And it's hard, like especially when like it's so easy for these to be seen as silly goals.
Am I gonna cry?
But it's not. Like I've been working my ass off since January. I mean that's 7 months of like relentless work
Yep, I'm glad I'm
towards
realizing
this.
this. Be Curious
And I don't
didn't
wanna,
start
like,
with
let
me
Josh
started.
down.
I really started chasing myself in
Because he
January.
worked so hard trying to help me like realize this goal.
This is interesting.
But I don't want to let myself down because I do nothing but doubt myself. Hold on.
I am gonna cry.
The tears are coming because I'm overwhelmed. This is like this is going to be like the 37 minutes that I get to like enjoy pain, I guess. And because I care, I really care, and I really I hate not hitting my goals. That's fucking terrifying, you guys. My initial reaction is to want to say I can't do that. And that sucks, because that's the problem right there.
It's also not
I need
accurate.
to
You
say,
don't know.
I can't do this because I've done it, and I've seen that I've done it.
There you go. Steps.
This
steps.
is going to be my mantra for tomorrow.
Let's see
I
what happens.
can do this.
Let's see
I
what
can do
happens.
this,
I want to do
and
this.
I will do this.
I want to do
Get out of
this.
my own goddamn way and believe in myself because I'm sick of not believing in myself.
Ooh, this is good.
This one's for
Little
Josh,
fire.
and this one's for me. Game on.
Okay, let me also get into something I'm not talking about yet. I note on it with Josh that I don't want to let him down, but I also started to feel a lot of pressure and put a lot of pressure on myself about letting everyone else down, everyone who is watching this journey on Instagram and on YouTube, people who are invested in me and who are saying, I want to see you do it so I can think I can do it. And it was all perceived on my behalf, but I was starting to feel this. I think the closer I got, which this is July. We still have months of work ahead of us, and I'm there. You know, like I am crushing my workouts. I can't see that because I don't have I don't have the self-efficacy. I don't have that piece of the puzzle. I don't understand how to see all the work I've put in and what I'm capable of. I don't have that belief in myself yet. I'm still just running on the strength that I've built, the aerobic strength, the anaerobic strength, the physical strength. The mental strength isn't there yet. I have a little bit of it, but the pressure is starting to get to me. And on top of that, like, I'm scared I can't do it. You know, I'm seeing times that immediately have these predefined limits of I can't run that. I just said it. I can't run that. That I have that. I have that belief. And I can lie to you and pretend that I don't, but I do. I did at this moment. You can't just fake it and get that out of there. You have to be conscious about those beliefs and catch them when they happen, right? It's not bad when they happen, but we do want to catch it so that we can start to turn left instead of always turning right. So it's okay to say, like, I believe I can do this. I'm scared. I'm nervous. This is going to be challenging. This is going to be hard. But saying I can't do this, I will do this. I don't know. I don't. I think I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm going to go give my best effort. So let's see what happens, I guess. I don't want to be that big. I like that better. Here we go. Oh, wait. Do we even show the race? I hate this song!
I was trying to leave, but there was a box for me. What is this?
What that was. I did it in collaboration with New Balance. Oh, this is post-collaboration. They were just sending me goodies. Oh my god, I loved this coat! This set was so cute. This was like the only time I ever worked with New Balance. They never acknowledged me after this sweatlight.
Thanks, New Balance.
It's like the smallest
Go, I'm
little
super
thing.
late. Teeny bit late.
No, I don't know.
I'm walking out of my apartment as we
I'm
speak.
a little late. No.
All right, sorry, bye. Friday, July 29th at 6:05.
Oh,
I'm
no. Am I just gonna
already
do
late.
nonsense?
Let's go.
I want to see the race.
This girl behind me looks like she straight walked out of a romantic comedy.
Why?
Does she not? I love it. Sam? I'm right here. Only a little late, you guys. We just sat down. Good.
I always had to go into Manhattan. Always.
Malarkey. You guys are missing a really great sunset. This is the Instagrammable moment.
Andrew, taking one for the team. Hurry, Sam, we're wasting time. Sam, we must hurry. Gotta get that Instagram shot. Gotta get that Instagram shot.
I mean, come on. It's New York City. We're all right. Oh my god, I want to watch the next one. I'm going to keep filming. You unfortunately have to wait a day, but I want to know what happens right. Well, you can find out what happens now. You can go and watch the video, but you can't watch the reaction video. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Kick ass, take names. Did it end? Am I still here?